Right, here we are, we've parked up, so we're going into the Southfork Ranch Visitor Centre.
But that is the gun that shot JR.
Nick's just having a whiskey with JR. Just saying to Nick and Vera, I wonder how many people on the show got thrown in that pool. I'm sure I remember it. Welcome back to the channel. We're Leigh and Nick, a couple from the UK. In 2017, due to a health scare, we gave up our 9-to-5 lives and bought a lodge on the east coast of England, where we started enjoying life and seeing more of the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join us on our biggest adventure yet as we drive from LA to Orlando on our USA road trip. Welcome to a new vlog. We are in Dallas and today we are going to Southfork, the famous ranch from the TV series Dallas, if you've ever seen that. Either the original or the reboot, which we watched both of.
Well, to be fair, I was made to watch the first series.
Me too.
Because it was always on when my mum had it on,
yeah,
and my gran.
Yeah.
The second series, it had lots of buff guys in it, so I watched it.
We watched that, yeah. I think it was on Netflix or something like that. It got cancelled, but it was good. So we're going there. We booked a tour. How much was it, Nick? Wasn't very much at all. I think
$39 for the pair of us.
$39 for the pair of us.
Vera's coming with us.
Vera's coming with us. We're going to go pick Vera up now. We're going to set off now. So we'll come along to Dallas with us at Southfork, and then we're going to come back and explore some of Dallas's famous sites. Come on. This hotel, which is the Sheraton Dallas, is like a maze. We've just gone across the wrong sky bridge, and now we're looking for the sky bridge to the car park. But it's such a big hotel. It's like, oh, is that the sky bridge? The sky bridge is everywhere, and we're completely lost. It's massive.
This sky bridge.
Right, we think we found the right sky bridge to the car park. Yes, the car park's down there. Yeah.
We just need to get out now.
Oh, there we go. Elevators and parking, and this is a massive conference room that they have here as well. I actually think this is the biggest hotel I've ever been in. Right, we've picked up Vera, here she is, and we're now making our way to Southfork. It's about 35 minutes away from the centre of Dallas, so not too long. We've got a tour for 11 o'clock, is it?
11:15.
I'm not sure how long it takes or anything like that. I'll film what we can. Hopefully there's a coffee shop there as well. And Nick's been looking forward to this a long time. He keeps constantly playing the Dallas theme tune.
And Leigh keeps turning it off.
You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, just the outside. I'm not interested in the inside. I can't even remember watching it as a kid. I always remember the reboot.
Oh, I can remember it. Mum used to watch it, I think, every Sunday. Was it a Friday or Sunday in the UK?
I had my gran watching it, then my mum watching it.
Yeah. Three minutes away from Southfork. You wouldn't believe it because we're just on like a normal road, so I'm guessing it's just going to pop up out of nowhere.
It's going to be on the right hand side, about 2.5 miles ahead.
Where is it? Oh, is that it? Is that the stables or something? Oh, is that in there?
What? These white gates?
No.
Oh, I can see the arch. The Southfork arch, it's here. I wonder if we get to drive down the drive. This is it. I wonder if it's this one.
Oh, that's it, Southfork. There you can see.
Oh, it's tiny.
I don't know.
So that's another ranch.
That's another ranch, but that's Southfork, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Southfork. I'm a little bit giddy, I've got to say. So how do you get in? Oh, here. It's here. Is this it?
Yeah, Southfork Ranch.
You have arrived.
Well, I'm pulling over. I'm not.
Well, it's closed.
I know. Well, how do you get in?
Does it say where to get in on the ticket?
Right, so this is gate 3, but this looks like the main entrance to Southfork. And you can just see it through there. We actually need to go to gate 1, but I just wanted to stop at the gate and have a look at it just there. There we go, gate 1.
And I can even see Miss Ellie. She's back from the dead.
So we booked our tour online. £16, was it? $16?
$29 for 2 people.
Yeah.
Set mine was $17.50.
Right, here we are, we're packed up, so we're going into the Southfork Ranch Visitor Centre to see what this is all about. I've already found something that I like. Southfork Ranch Dallas mug. $8.50, I like that. Right, so, oh hi Nick. Just saying I really like that mug.
Is it a Miss Ellie cup?
Southfork Ranch.
It's nice, quite glistening, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So this is the Southfork Visitor Centre.
Look how much merch they've got for it.
Yeah, a lot of merch.
TV series that ended.
Oh, come here, Nick. Come and stand here. In the middle of JR and Sue Ellen.
Let me get my glasses on.
So we might have a proper look around this later because I've just gone and got our tickets. And we can go into the next one, 11:15. Cowboy hats, of course.
You're gonna get one?
How much are they?
You said you were gonna get one.
No, I don't need one. Oh, they're really flimsy and plastic. Does it say on there?
Look, they are like moulded.
$55 as well.
Yeah.
So the shop is not particularly overly sort of Southforky. It's just kind of random things like clothes, houseware, gifts, and then the odd mug that says Southfork on it, or the odd T-shirt that says Southfork on it.
I'm getting one.
Have you found what you want?
Not really. It's like Cracker Barrel but posher.
Right, Nick. Can you see how many you can name?
All of them.
Go on then.
So Ellen.
Yeah.
Miss Ellie.
Yeah.
The dad.
You're doing that? No.
Cliff Barnes.
Jock.
Jock. Cliff Barnes. Bobby. The cousin from
That's
North
not a name.
Landing. JR. I don't know who she is.
Is that Pamela?
Oh yeah, Pamela. Pamela Ewing. And I can't remember. Ray.
Ray. Yeah.
Ray. So I've got them all, basically.
You said dad and you said Jock.
Yes, I knew it was.
And then the 2012 series, which we watched as well.
John Ross.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Yeah.
I can't remember these two because these weren't in the original series.
It was really good, that series, actually. We enjoyed it. Right, so the tickets on the door are $16 for adults, $14 for seniors, and $9 for children. Right, we're heading on into the museum and then on to the tour.
So this is a famous painting. It's actually a replica from the TV series, not the original. But Jock Ewing there, which you see throughout the series. Isn't that like JR's belt buckle?
Yeah, I think so.
And then over here, there's actually a cabinet with all sorts of memorabilia in. I don't know whether it's authentic or whether it's just gone like replicas. Oh my god. This is the gun that shot JR. But who shot him? I still can't remember.
I can't.
I can't remember, can you? And then you've got this picture on the wall with all loads of holes in it. But that is the gun that shot JR. One of JR's hats. I bet that's more than $55 than it is in the shop. An actual copy of a script from 1989, 27th of July 1989. That was about 2 months after I left school. And then you've got the family tree, which is massive. So that's the kid from Hocus Pocus. He was in Star Trek The Next Generation. And then quite a lot of people I recognise on there. Carter McKay, remember him? Lee's just called me, apparently the tour's starting. I haven't finished looking around, but we'll go back and have a look in a bit.
Yeah, we'll come back here.
Yeah. Right, let's go. Are you excited?
Right, so the tour starts in a moment, so we've got to get on this like tram thing on the back of a tractor, and that's going to take us over to Southfork Ranch.
Gonna go in the house.
We represent the over 90 different countries that Dallas was broadcast in, and it was translated over 50 different languages. More people watched it outside of the United States than inside the United States. Anybody tell me what that blue structure is over there? And if you have $25, you could take it home with you today. Well, it's an oil drilling platform. So, back in the 80s when Dallas was on TV, Southfork itself came up for sale. And an oil guy from Texas said, oh my God, I watched the show, I'm gonna buy it. So he brings that up from the Gulf of Mexico, and he says, I'm gonna drill for oil. We're gonna have parties up top, it's gonna be amazing. The problem is there's no oil at Southfork. That was only on the TV show, so he drilled right where that orange plug is, only got water, and he went bankrupt. Do shadios.
So this was built for the 100th episode, apparently.
On the left, that pond over there. Monkey. Now I mentioned trail rides. If you ever want to come back and ride some horses, we have over 200 acres to do it. All right, coming up on the left, you're going to see 3 miniature horses.
How tiny?
It is very small, isn't it?
Very small.
It's flashbacks.
All right,
The pool's
so
just there. I
I'm just
remember
the
it
guy
from the
who brings
TV
you to
show.
the house. Somebody else is going to give you the tour. When you're done with the tour, feel free to walk around. You can go into any of the buildings that are open. You just have to leave by 4 o'clock. That's all we ask, okay? Be careful of the llamas. They spit, so you don't want to get too close to them. And I'll grab those tickets from you as we go inside. Please, follow me.
Here we go. I can't believe how small it looks. When you see it on TV, it looks huge.
When I bring the next group, I can come pick you up.
So this is nothing like the TV series at all. This is obviously the sets were filmed in Los Angeles.
My name is Donna. I'm going to be giving y'all a quick history, and then I'm going to turn you loose and let you walk around the house at your leisure. Sound good?
Yeah.
Because y'all are such a big group, you know, sometimes it's just a little tight. It's an older house. So, with that, our history lesson starts in 1970 with a couple of people that I'm pretty sure you don't know. So if I can get your attention to this picture right over here. Y'all recognize most of those faces, right?
Yes.
Probably except for 2, and that would be Natalie and Joe Duncan. So originally, this ranch was the Duncan Ranch. Joe Duncan was a home builder in the area, very good at what he did. And he also wanted to have the biggest, the best quarter horse ranch in Texas. That's ambitious.
Yeah.
Right? So he moved out to this area, originally purchasing 160 acres. He designed and built this house for his family of 5. The Duncans had 3 boys. So they're trucking right along, 1970. Not long after that, CBS and Larimar Studios, they came up with a brand new show. They were so excited. They were originally going to call it Houston. Rude, right? They came to their senses though. So they went flying around and they landed their helicopter right out here in the front pasture, and Mr. Duncan goes walking out there in true Texas form with his rifle cocklocked and ready to rock. Said, what are y'all doing in my pasture? He said, they said, well, we want to film here. And he said, absolutely not, bad manners, goodbye. Sent them a packet. They came back about a week later and they were a little smarter this time. They brought a man carrying a very small briefcase that had a very large check in it. But he had stipulations. The first stipulation was they could only film during June, July, and August. I assume that so it wouldn't interfere with the boys' school. And they could only film outside. So, because they lived here, right? This was their home. Duncans called it a day. In 1984, they sold for $7 million to an oil man out of Odessa. His name was Terry Trippett. So right there, I'll let you know the Duncans were the only family ever to live in this house. So Terry came in and he embraced the tourist aspect. So he built the event center that y'all passed. He installed Waterford crystal chandeliers and fixtures throughout the house to bring that decadence of the Ewings in, right? And he's also the first person to open the house to the public. So thanks, Terry.
Right, we just watched not watched, but we just listened to a 30-minute presentation, and there's so much information, I'm struggling to digest it all. But basically, there are some episodes and replicas in this house that were filmed in the reboot, and some that were in the original series as well. So we're going to go and explore the house now. So this table here is the original table from the series. where they would come out and have breakfast in the morning. That's one of the things that I actually do remember. Just saying to Leigh before she said it, I do remember Miss Ellie coming through these doors on my right hand side here and coming out and having like orange juice and stuff. And that pool over there, obviously you'll have seen in many, many episodes. So there we go, that's it up close. It's actually 50 years old apparently.
Well preserved.
Yeah.
Can I have some orange juice, please?
That was my impression of Suellen.
Right, so this is the table from the show, although they didn't actually film here, but it is the table, and I think she said it's like the silverware and the china and things like that was from the show as well.
But the room itself is not.
No.
Is not the show room, if that makes sense.
So they didn't use this kitchen for the show, but apparently it was designed on this kitchen, so it looks very similar.
Miss Ellie, the woman who played Miss Ellie, she actually requested that the producers replicate the kitchen on the set because she was a small woman and she wanted the island. That's what she really liked about it. So again, I don't think this is actually from the show, but there is a story regarding the painting above the fireplace. That is actually a replica. The original was actually stolen by Larry Hagman, and before he died, he actually sold it at auction, and they've actually no idea who owns the original.
So the guy who bought the house was a massive Dallas fan, so he made the rooms and everything to look like the Ewings actually lived here. So as we go upstairs, there's the JR bedroom, Bobby bedroom, Lucy bedroom, and I think a Miss Ellie bedroom.
Did they film the shooting of JR in that bedroom?
Yeah, she said they filmed the shooting of JR here as well.
And a lot of the
reboot was filmed here as well.
Yeah.
So if you've seen the reboot when JR had cancer and he used to go for treatment down to some hotel, that's filmed here as well. Nick's just having a whiskey with JR.
I always remember this from Dallas. He always had the decanter with a bit of brandy in every episode.
That's
and
what-
apparently he was an open...
Larry Hagman.
Yeah, he basically drank on set. And when Sue Ellen fell down the stairs, she was actually pissed when she fell down the stairs.
In real
So
life.
they just left it in, apparently.
Yeah. I always wanted a decanter because of Dallas.
No, you wanted it because we went to Newquay and they had one in a hotel
No,
there.
because of Dallas. So you can actually stay at Southfork Ranch. So you get access to the entire house and pool, a trail ride, private tour of the mansion and ranch, champagne, access to Dallas DVDs, official Southfork wine glass souvenir, and breakfast by the pool. And it's $1,978 for 2 guests, $400 for each additional person, up to the total of 6 guests. And that's the number if you want to call and reserve your evening here. Here's Lucy's room. Again, it wasn't used in the show, but the owner wanted to have rooms for some of the family. So there's Lucy's. Bobby's room. So this is where they filmed a scene of JR being shot, but I think it's from she said it was from the reboot.
It's not a Who Shot JR
No.
one, that's from 1980s.
Yeah.
This is in the new series, so this room was actually a room in a hotel,
Yeah.
but it was actually in the original house.
Yeah.
So that's the silhouette on the floor where they found his body, and this is the hotel room. It's a bit confusing because it's not from the series.
Well, it is from the series, but the reboot.
The reboot used the house to film
Yeah.
the interiors of the hotel, so the
Yeah.
staircase, what we've just seen through there, was actually the staircase into the hotel, whatever he was staying when he went for his treatment.
So if you've seen the reboot, or if you do watch the reboot, just look for this wallpaper, and it's in the reboot. And from memory, I think they used this in the reboot as well.
There we go.
I'm sure there was an episode where they opened the black door and we were just sat there.
I need to re-watch it again because we should have done that really before we came. So through here, the staircase was actually the staircase from the hotel in the reboot, which we'll go and have a look at now. So you can see there, that's actually from the hotel where Bobby burst through the door when he found out that JR had been shot again. So we're going to go upstairs. It's hard to get your head around the fact that this is not the Ewan Ranch. In the movie, this is the hotel from the reboot. But the decking outside that overlooks the pool is from the original. Oh my god, look at this room. Is this a mock-up of... So this is a mock-up of their room. It's all confusing.
It's like something from 18th century royalty.
It's like a pair of theatre curtains. In fact, it looks like that bed in Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart's pulling curtains down, isn't it?
Nice patio room, but out.
So this is the mock-up room. It's not real, never was used in the show, but it's been designed to be JR and Sue Ellen's bedroom. And then this bit will have been used in the show. Hold on, and I can get the door open. So this was used in the show. All the exteriors were used in it because the original family didn't want the interior used at all, so that was all done on sound stages in LA. So there we go. I think we've had a bigger pool in the villa.
Well, apparently in the show it was called an Olympic-sized pool, and they had mirrors all the way around
To make it look bigger.
to make it look bigger when Bobby was doing his swimming.
I like how they let you just roam round.
Yeah.
And apparently you can go into any of the buildings, so when we've done in here we're gonna mooch round. Although none of that will be relevant to the TV series.
They do have a Miss Ellie's Deli over there, though. I saw it.
Is that the cafe you wanted?
I don't know, maybe.
So this bit here, what you're looking at now, is the bit that you will see from the movie, from the TV series. So that's where they had breakfast. You'll see these yellow and white parasol things, awnings. Loads and loads of scenes were filmed around the pool. And you'll have seen the drive when they'd fly up on the drive and then park up and then run into the house. And then this is the balcony. I've got to say the inside is decorated hideously.
Well, yeah, it needs updating, but then it won't be the Ewings then, would it?
Yeah, well, it's not the Ewings decorating, it's the guy that bought it that decorated everything inside. Christ, it's as big as Bellagio bathroom.
There's a sauna there.
Oh yeah, sauna. I don't know whether, again, this was in the TV series or whether it was for the guy that bought it, but apparently he had an obsession with wallpaper, and he wallpapered the entire house.
This is such a 1980s bathroom.
Oh my god.
Not that I had ever had a bathroom like this in the 1980s, but
Pink plastic hot tub.
look how far it goes down when you look in the mirror.
Oh, an infinity mirror. Yeah. You can just imagine like Sue Ellen reading a book. But the decor is absolutely hideous. Apparently, when the series basically announced that they did the Who Shot JR campaign, the people that lived here were getting people stealing the mail, there were people looking through the window on a night, and in the end they said, right, we're selling it. So they sold the ranch.
$7 million, I think it's.
Yeah, sold it to a guy who basically, which was the guy that decorated it all, I think.
Look, Dallas,
Yeah.
the series.
He started digging outside trying to get oil, thinking it was like oil, and he only ever came across the water. And then in the end, he went bankrupt, and then the house was empty for 2 years. And then finally, it was bought by somebody else.
An auction, I think.
An auction, and then it was done up to be more of a tourist attraction, which is what it is in its present day.
Just saying to Nick and Vera, I wonder how many people on the show got thrown in that pool. I'm sure I remember it. This is the bit that I remember from the house most of all. This kind of garden area. It's a really nice area actually. So we're going to go around the front of the house now. Right, so there's the front of the house. Vera's just getting a photo taken in front. I wonder how much it'd sell for these days if it was sold. There's the next lot of visitors coming. So it is nice, as Nick was saying, it's nice that they just allow you to just sort of wander around freely. And then we're going to go and have a look at all the buildings over there now.
So the car behind me was Jock Ewing's, and there's a bit of a story behind it actually. When he was first employed on the TV series, it was broke and he couldn't get from his house to the sets. So they bought him this car, and he was actually a friend of John Wayne as well, who they asked John Wayne to play Jock, but he said no. And he said, oh, meet my friend Jim somebody or other, I think he was called, Jim Weaver or something. I probably got that completely wrong. But the guy that played Jock, he was friends with John Wayne, as I said. They give him this car, and then when they did the reboot series in the 2000s, they didn't want the car to show in it, so they actually hid it in a barn. And then after the estate went bankrupt and it got auctioned off, the car was buried in a barn under loads and loads of straw and hay and things like that. And when the people who had bought it in auction found it, they couldn't believe that they actually got that with it.
The front of this car is massive. Massive.
It's like a rolling couch.
Yeah. All the way along.
This is your ride to work, basically.
Yeah.
This is amazing. It's like a tank.
It's only ever done 25,000 miles as well. I wonder what liter it is.
2 bodies could fit in the back of this.
So this is where the guy who bought Southfork, I think it was in the 80s, built this and started digging for oil, thinking there was oil underneath Southfork, or the grounds of Southfork, but there was nothing. All he ever found was water. So I don't know why he thought there was oil here or not, but apparently he went bankrupt trying to look for oil.
Just water in there.
Just water, no oil.
So this was effectively like a wellhead.
Yeah.
And oil would have come to here had it struck gold, but it didn't, just struck water.
Right, that's our Southfork tour over and done with. We're going to go back to the hotel just to drop the car off, and then we're going to go for lunch at Dick's Last Resort, which, as far as we're aware, it's where we get insulted by the staff.
Vera thinks it's a sex shop.
Yeah, she thought everything was shaped in,
Penises.
After the namesake.
But apparently it's where we get insulted whilst having a meal. So we'll see and see if Nick can give us as good as he gets.
And thanks to the person who on our Facebook group suggested that place. We have seen a few. Well, there was one in Vegas, but we didn't have time to go and visit it. But this one we are, because it's near to where we're going. We're going to the Reunion Tower and then Dealey Plaza, and it's all within kind of walking distance of each other.
Yeah. Right, here we are at Dick's Last Resort. We just got an Uber here. So
It was open, it's got the year.
it doesn't look open, but it is, isn't it? Yeah. So apparently this is where we're going to get a side of sarcasm with our food. Thank you.
When you go to Dick's, get the big one.
Yeah, we're having the big one. We're having a Dick's Last Resort 45-ounce fun bowl.
I'll just get one of those.
Yeah, we'll share it.
Y'all, we're gonna share it.
Yeah.
I'm also going to have a Dos Equis.
Want my dress?
Yes, please.
So
A Dos Equis.
so far they've thrown the menus at us and slammed the cutlery down. And we've been told to sit here.
Yeah, we have to sit here.
They're making the margarita. It's 1.5 litres of margarita, or a third of a gallon.
I hope they don't like throw it at us.
Well, we're going to be absolutely shit-faced. You're not going to be able to tell anyway when you've drunk this.
Yeah.
What are y'all eating?
I'm having nachos.
The barbecue or matcha nacho?
Matcha nachos.
Can I get the...
Can we have one more straw too? Everything?
What do you want?
Apple pecan chicken salad.
Can I get the chicken Alfredo?
Okay. What do you want? Oh, just a nachos.
Matcha nachos.
Oh, can we get some fried pickles as well, please?
I guess.
As a straws.
Right, try your bath of margarita. See if it's a strong one.
It's nice. Really nice.
Is it strong?
I don't think so, but it's nice.
Is it mixed? Is it mixed up? Try mixing it up. 'Cause they may have. Let me try it.
Oh, that is strong. Is it? It's mixing up.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is mixing up. Is that 45 ounce? That's massive. It's like a fish bowl with its lid on.
It may be massive. It's not enough for Vera though. She's also got a beer. Right, so Nick ordered some, what are they? Pickles?
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles for the
I've seen them
table.
loads, but I've never actually tried any.
So we call these gherkins, Vera.
Yeah.
That's what we call them, gherkins in the
The
UK.
slices?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
gherkins.
Oh no. They're really nice.
Right, our food's coming. I've got to say I'm disappointed so far. She's not insulted as much.
Yeah.
Salad, yes, thank you.
Something else to drink?
Do you want another drink?
Not just yet.
No,
I mean, do you want like a water or a Coke or something?
No, thanks.
water, please.
Are
Yeah.
you having a good day though? Are you having a good day?
I have a what?
Are you having a good day?
It's alright. Got a little too drunk last night, but
Us too.
no, I knew I had to work this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna be good and go in early.
You said, I'm gonna have 2 drinks.
As soon as I got a little buzz, I was like, woo! It didn't want to stop the party.
My girl.
Right.
That was a little tame.
We were hoping for more insults, weren't we?
Light snack, Vera.
What's that?
Light snack.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about it, man.
Was that a starter?
It is.
Yeah. Nachos. Nick's got chicken Alfredo. That's
Chicken
very
Alfredo.
good. And I've got a chicken salad with all the trimmings.
Pecans.
Yeah,
and
feel like I'm
apples.
dying. I'm looking at
apples,
mine.
all sorts.
I've just seen what it says on my t-shirt.
I don't know which one I'm wearing today.
No great story starts with a salad, but I enjoyed my salad.
I was like,
What was that? What was that? Whatever.
No great story starts with a salad, but
What did she say?
I had a salad.
Yeah, but what did she say?
Nothing. I think she needs to get tips from Nick on how to be
I
insulted.
think she said whatever. This is what I would have said. So the server Lindsay, she's given us all these glasses and one of them, and we can't carry on. So Vera just belted down the restaurant and saying, "Lindsay, have you got a bag?" And she shouted back saying, "Yeah!" So she's bringing it now.
I guess I'll work a little harder today for that. Here, woman.
Perfect.
What are y'all about to get into?
We're gonna go over to the Union Tower. We're gonna walk to Dealey Plaza, and what else?
That's it. Oh, a park.
The Clyde Park, and then hotel pool.
Right, I'm going to show you around while it's really, really busy. As you can see, there's nobody in but us. I would imagine the atmosphere on an evening is a lot better.
It'd be better when it's full and
Yeah.
lots of waitresses on and stuff.
Yeah. But our waitress she was actually really nice, wasn't she?
Really nice, actually.
We tried to insult her, but she was like, I said to her, how's your day been? And she was like, I was drunk last night and I went to a hockey game and...
I think she was just pleased that people were talking to
Yeah.
her. But the food was really nice. Very expensive though.
Very.
$150 for the 3 of us. I mean, it includes a margarita, which wasn't
Yeah.
much alcohol, and 2 beers.
That's actually the leftover margarita. It's 90% ice
Yeah.
and about 10%
I won't
margarita.
come again, but a lot of people in our Facebook group recommended it, so we had
I think
to try
we've come
it.
at the wrong time.
Yeah, I think we should have come in an evening.
Yeah. Right, we're out of the restaurant and we're going to the Dealey Plaza, which is the JFK Memorial Plaza where JFK got shot. Unfortunately, the actual museum is closed today because it's Tuesday, which we didn't know about. It's Wednesday to Sunday, but we did want to come and have a look at it anyway.
We don't need to see the actual
No.
room that it was in, and it would be nice to have seen, but we can still look at the window and the plaza where it
Yeah.
happened.
Right, so that's the 6th floor there, just with the one that's kind of looks like it's open, where Lee Harvey Oswald took his shot at the president.
This is the Dallas County Administration Building.
And that's the X on the road where the president was shot.
Back in 1962?
1962, I think it was, yeah. It's a shame the museum's not open, but at least we've been here.
What I don't understand is well, from when I've seen videos and documentaries, it seems like a quiet road, and this is like a major road.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And when you see it you see the moment when it happens. Obviously, the roads are closed off, but it seems more active, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And obviously, these trees weren't here because there's no clear sight from the 6th floor to the X on the ground.
Nah, so they've grown in over time.
What we'll do is we'll cross over, but we'll go and read the sign first.
So it was actually 1963 it happened, November 22nd, 1963, and this is an excerpt from a speech that the president was to deliver had he got to his destination, which he didn't.
So this is the guy that actually recorded it. Was the only one of the people that recorded the whole assassination. You see the fence there, and then the motorcade there. Now turn to the left and look at that. You can see the hole in the walls, the holes in the wall there, the squares.
Yeah. That's where that picture was taken, and then seconds later,
where the X is there, and then there's another X there. So that one was basically hitting in the throat.
Yeah.
And that one basically hit him in the head, like a couple of seconds later.
Right, so we've crossed the road, so you can see the 6th floor window there. It's the one that's kind of open, and then you can see the X on the road there, and then a second X here. So the guy that's up there has just been telling the other people that are around here that basically the first shot that was shot here basically shot him in the throat. The second one here basically blew the back of his brains out, is how he described it. Back in and it was actually 1963, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So quite a freaky feeling, just stood being here. Like this is where a piece of history was made, and very surreal.
So this is where the building is. This is where one X is. This is where another X is, and we're stood there currently. So the tree line that's here now obviously wasn't there in the 60s, or they were very immature trees. For him to be able to get a line of sight there and then there, they can't have been more than a couple of feet tall. And it's a very busy road.
Yeah, very. So before the incident with the president, this place was famous as being the birthplace of Dallas. Just there. Right, we're going to the reunion tower, hoping this isn't closed. Doesn't say it's closed, and the observation deck is on the top. So we're going to go.
Oh, wait. Spinner, am I making that up?
Let's go ask the valets if we can. How's the best way to get there?
I think, yeah, it might spin. I can't remember. Yeah. Right, so we've made our way to the reunion tower, and
It's actually accessible from the Hyatt Regency Hotel,
that's how we got
down
there.
in the foyer, downstairs, and then basically straight across on the escalator.
So how much was the ticket per person?
It was $20.57, including sales tax, so $41.90 odd.
Yeah, just to go up the tower. But
Yeah.
apparently it's got amazing views of Dallas up there.
So we're going to check this out. Come on.
We're about to go up the tower, and it's going to go very fast, apparently, this elevator.
470 feet. The entire tower weighs 23,600 tons. Ooh, it's 837 steps to get to the top. It has 61 landings, and it was opened in 2013.
No, the tower opened on...
Oh,
1978.
It was remodeled in
2013, yeah.
Right, check this out. Oh, it reminds me of going up the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable how. Yeah. Look at this. Look at the hotel. The hotel is going below the horizon.
Do you see your hotel yet?
Yes, it's behind those buildings over there. Just peeking out on the left side, you can see the word Sheraton.
Can you see the pool that we're going to go around?
No, let me. Here's a popping. They are.
Yeah, they are actually.
Oh my god, we're still going up. Okay, this is getting a little bit high.
Don't look down.
How high is it?
Oh, we're slowing down. We're
470
slowing
feet.
down. There we go.
Right, we're at the top. Go on, Lee. Look over. I've already looked. It makes me. Does it make your stomach go? It makes your stomach go, and then your legs go following it. So I will hold the camera down so you can see. It's obviously not going to give you the same impact as it is. It makes me go like jelly. That's where we just walked. We just walked up here and into the building.
There's the president, JF.
Oh yeah, the Plaza building there. That window there, and then it happened right there on the road. And then our hotel is. Let's walk around on this deck. So our hotel, I think, is in the gap there. I think. It's hard to tell, but my God, look at that. I'm inspired to sing the Dallas music again. Let me just get the camera through these wires. There we go. You can see it properly there. I've
challenge for you.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get close to the edge.
And lean over and look down. See if it makes you feel queasy. Don't touch anything, just look over. It makes you feel like your legs wobbling.
Me hat hit that and it made me go all wobbly.
Take your hat off and do it again then.
No, it's fine.
It's very disorienting looking down. I think we were down there 2 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Look at the tiny trains, they're like models. So you can actually walk around 360 degrees on here, looking at all the views from any direction of Dallas. So when we drove in last night, we actually drove on that highway just there. As we drove in, and we literally went up here, round the Reunion Tower, and then onto the, there's like another highway that goes around the skyscrapers, and our hotel is literally just over there. Shit myself then, did you? It's not very windy, is it?
It's something that I'm surprised about Dallas, how green it all is.
Yeah.
I expect it to be a bit more drier and sort of barren. But look how green it is out now.
Well, look over there. I mean, most of that is not even built up. It's like trees and gardens and stuff. What's these things called here? I remember seeing it on a vlog, but I can't remember what they're called. Summit Gateway, I think, maybe? I don't know, I'm making it up. If you guys know what that is, let us know in the comments below. Look at that motorway junction there. I mean, literally, I think what it is, you know when the theme tune to Dallas starts?
Yeah.
I think they have a helicopter flying over here with the city in the backdrop. Because I remember seeing all the, like, Spaghetti Junction. Look at that parking lot there, it's actually encompassed by grass, half of it. So we're just going to do a 360.
It doesn't spin round either.
No, it doesn't. I thought it did. I think it's the BT Tower in London that spins round. I mean, it does because I've been up it with work years ago. Look at the number of cars on there. The same train. Yeah, one thing we've noticed that trains here are about 1 mile to 2 miles long. And then we're almost back full circle. You can see the Dealey Plaza there again, and then the place where Kennedy was shot. So this tower didn't exist then when that happened, did it? If it was built in 1978. And then there's that weird building there that looks like something out of Storybrooke, like a castle. It looks like Magic Kingdom looked for the 25th anniversary with all the candy canes. It does actually. And there's the famous backdrop. Let me just try and get rid of these metal bars.
And that train's still going.
Yeah, it is still there. And then inside they have these interactive terminals that lets you access the cameras on the outside. So you can choose a particular camera. So let's say that one. And is that real time? Yep, cars are moving, you can see them moving. And then you can zoom in. Which doesn't seem to, oh, it is working actually. That's pretty damn good actually. Let me try downtown, which wasn't working earlier. No, the cars are frozen on this one, so that's just like a static image. Just close that. Stop working. Right, let's try another machine. Zoom in. And we will look at, see if we can see our hotel. Same image and it's static, so that's not working either. Oh well. The idea's nice. Ice cream machines up here. There's coin press machines. It is very much like BT Tower in London. The same kind of like orientation and design. Apart from the outer ring on the BT Tower in London does actually rotate. He's getting ready for a coffee. Nothing here.
They're missing a drink. There's no coffee or bar or anything. We've got these tables, but you can't get a drink.
Right, we've made it back to our hotel room. We're just all getting changed, and then we're going to go head down to the sun pool deck, which we think is outside, and we're going to get a
Mojito.
well, I fancy a coffee or something, iced coffee or something like that, or cake, something like that.
If they do them, I'll have one of them as well. But I want a mojito, I want a sunbed, I've got my headphones, I want a parasol, nice hot tub, and a nice cool off in the pool. And it'll be the second time in this 3 weeks that we've had to just sat around a pool and done nothing. I'm looking forward to it.
Right, we've got ourselves plonked by the pool. Vera's over there getting some sun, and we're just here chilling in the shade. Nick's trying to find out how to get some drinks because there's no pool bar, and he's also listening to his. Have you found out how to get some drinks?
You can do it on the app, according to reception.
Oh, okay.
But I can't set the pickup location, the drop-off location to the pool. Only pick up from the bar or pick up from our room. I'm chatting to him currently.
Sneaky trip to the bar. Me and Vera's got ourselves some mojitos. Lee's having the leftover wine from last night.
Nick's in the pool. He says it's freezing, so I think I'll stay out here just relaxing.
So glad we don't have anywhere to go.
Well, we do, but we're not driving.
So we are back in the room. We've just got ready, took our swimsuits off, and we are going to go to
An Irish bar.
the Crafty Irishman's Pub, I think it's called. It's an 8-minute walk from here. We're going to go to an Irish bar. Vera's never tried a Scotch egg, so that's going to be tonight's theme.
She fancies it.
She fancies a Scotch egg. Once I explain what it was and how revolting it sounds, but how delicious it actually is. Lee's not hungry. He's just going to have a dessert. I just fancy a beer, a bit of Irish entertainment. Even though I'm not Irish, but it's just. Don't
fancy a bit of Irish.
be filthy. I want a shepherd's pie or a bit of Irish stew. Well, yeah, a bit of Westlife. So we're going to walk to this Irish pub. Yeah, we've come to Dallas. We're going to an Irish pub.
We've done lots of Texan things so far.
We have. We've done the barbecue grill.
25 minutes away. I'm going to have a dessert.
8 minutes. I might even have a Guinness.
Oh,
just
God, no.
so I can stink Lee out during the night. Only when I have Guinness and go on a plane. That's a little bit different. So it's basically like a Raglan Road in Dallas, apparently, how Google described it. So it's called the Crafty Irishman. So we're going to head there. It's walking distance to the hotel, and we're just going to basically chill. And then tonight, we've got a plan what we're going to do tomorrow, but we're going to go to the Fort Worth stockyards, where they're going to have like rodeos and cattle herding down the street and things like that, and we're going to spend the whole day there. Food time. Lee's got some Scotch eggs, but they're runny Scotch eggs. On what kind of sauce is that?
Like a mustard sauce.
Oh, Vera's never tried Scotch eggs before, so this should be good.
Yeah, but these are like luxury Scotch.
Yeah, they're like yolky. Is it like British Scotch egg?
Crunchy, like warm.
What's the meat like? Is it like a sausage meat? Just like at home.
Nicer.
Vera's got a pub lunch curry, and I've got a Uncle Jack's shepherd's pie and some rye bread as well. That looks very bubba gumpy. Let me try the sauce.
We've gone for the bread pudding with 3 spoons.
Let me try it. That's like a whiskey caramel sauce.
Yeah.
And it's quite tangy actually. Let me try it. I'm trying to escape it around the plate. Let me try it. I'm not sharing that, sorry.
Right, that was a very nice evening at the, what was it called?
Crafty Irishman.
Crafty Irishman pub, just there. Vera's on her way home. Oh, that bread pudding was amazing.
The bread pudding, it rivaled bubblegum.
Yeah.
If you come to Dallas, go there and have the bread pudding just alone. Oh my God, it was amazing.
Vera's in a Uber on the way back to her hotel. No, it was this way.
It's changed its route.
But we came this way.
Well, that way, it's telling me to go that way.
So we're walking back to the hotel now. It's just an 8-minute walk, although we came that way, so I don't know why we're going this way.
That's what Sat Nav said.
So tomorrow we're going to have a little bit of a lie-in. Well, when I say lie-in, we're going to catch up on some work. What I mean is we're not going out too early.
I'm not getting out of bed until I wake up naturally.
And then we are going to the stockyards.
Stockyards in Fort Worth. About noon, and then we're going to stay right through to the evening and film hopefully some rodeo, some line dancing, some what do they call those cows with the big horns?
Longhorns.
Longhorns. Is that why they call it Longhorns cow restaurant in Florida?
Which one?
Longhorns. It's
Steakhouse.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we've been to Longhorns, have we?
Yeah, we have. We were at Mark and Hannah, didn't we?
Well, yeah, of course I did that.
Yeah.
So that's going off tomorrow. So I'm going to finish the vlog. Thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below.
It's been an insanely hectic day.
Yes, we're very tired now, and I'm very full. Even though I only had those Scotch eggs, and then half of Vera's curry because she wasn't hungry,
And then half my dessert because he wasn't hungry.
half of Nick's bread pudding. When it's I don't like to waste food when it's there in front of me. So there's a nice park at the side of us here.
Is that the Clyde Park thing?
No, I don't think so. So we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.
Dallas.
Bye.
Bye.